Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Series 7 Apocalypse. So we'll go ahead and do a quick little 360. And I'll go ahead and check out the details. Alright guys, so looking at the details on Apocalypse, it's actually a really cool figure. These, for some reason, his pecs in the pictures I've seen look a lot more pointy, but they're actually pretty flat, which is nice because it to me, I don't know, maybe I'm just weird, but to me they looked really pointy. But so we'll go ahead and start with the head sculpt. He does have a couple paint chips right there. I did get this guy used. I think he's got a great, Apocalypse head. I like how the mouth is all sculpted and it's got the same kind of shinier, pearlized, not crazy pearlized, but a nice shade of, or pearlized blue around his mouth. But you can kind of see his mouth with a slight little gray in the middle. Looks really good. I like the red eyes. I think that looks sick. And then his very dark gray. It does have a black overspray over his brow line, a little bit on his face. It does have a little bit of a smudge right there. Looks like some paint rub, same thing at the top there, but this is all nicely sculpted. It's got black paint over the top of his head and then a little blue from the plastic. But overall, I think that's a cool looking head sculpt. Looks really cool. And then down in there, you can actually see down in his neck, you can see more silver paint applications from the rivets of his suit. So it's actually got a lot of detail even along inside of his neck that you can't even see when posing him. Some more silver paint, but nice good sculpt right there. And going to the front of the figure, there we go. It's got a nice black collar going across the front. It does have that nice pearlized blue in the front of the chest, a little bit of that black spray on the sides here. On his shoulders, he does also have more paint rub. This is very pliable. It looks like it's attached just by these little plugs, but it looks really good. It's nice and soft, so it shouldn't hinder any of the articulation in the shoulders. But it does have a black spray along the insides here. Looks really cool. And going to the arms, you can see lots of nice sculpted work of the little rivets in his suit. I think it looks really nice. And it's kind of got those almost like a coil look. And coming down to his gloves or gauntlets. Got a nice sculpt to it along with some black paint applications. They're not a shiny black. It's more of a I'm losing my words. It's kind of late tonight. It's more of a flat black. That's what I'm going to go with. And then on his hands here, it's got more riveting of his gloves. Looks really cool. And then going over his chest here, it continues that black spray, like I said, in the middle. It's got nice black, just that flat black on his sides here, but you can see more of that nice sculpted detail along with the rivets in his stomach. And this belt has the nice A there for Apocalypse. And then it's got the flat black along the side here, and then it kind of continues that same blue plastic. We'll go over his coils. The coils are very pliable. They are not bendy wire like the Build-A-Figure, but they do plug in the same way. So they got the little plastic clips there, and they just plug right on in. There we go. Wow, that took off some of the paint. Very cool. But there you go. So those are nice and pliable. They do not hinder any articulation, and they're not permanently stuck on there, which is kind of cool. But then going to the front of his legs here, you can see more of that silver paint applications of the coils in his upper ball joints, along with the inner thighs. I think that looks really nice. Definitely hides the weirdness of those ball joints from the earlier Toy Biz. Then going down to his leg, continues that blue plastic, that same blue coloring with the rivets. Very nice. And same thing at the back. And going down the front, it's got that same flat black on the shin area, but it looks really cool. It's nice. It's a cool way to hide the kneecap. I think that blends in really well. It also has some silver dry brushing over it. You can kind of see it's got a little shimmer. And come down to the front of his. Man, he's got a lot of paint rub, more than I realized. Oh well. Anyway, so he's got some more of those rivetings on the front of the top of his foot here, and continues that flat black, so it really blends in really well. He does have pegals at the bottom of his feet, along the back of his legs. He does have some of that black spray along the sides of his boots. You can see more on his calves there. I think that looks really nice. Really makes it bring out. It got some on the little butt crack there. And the paint job on the coils look really good. It's got a nice silver with a black wash over him. Looks really cool. Continuing on his back, you can see more of those rivets and more of that flat black on the outer side, just to match the front. Overall, it looks really nice. It's got a nice lot of paint applications, even though mine's got quite a few paint chips. but looks really good. So we'll go ahead and go over the articulation. So his head looks left and right, no problem. Doesn't really look up too much. I don't want to force him. It looks like it should. He does have a little notch right there. So, oh man, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not going to force him. I don't want to snap the head off, but it should, you know, it looks like he should move up a little bit. He's got ball joints in the shoulders. They move forward and back, and they move out. He's got an upper bicep swivel right there. Single jointed elbow. He's got rotation at the wrist. He also has not individual finger articulation, but the 3 fingers move together. He's got the single pointer finger, and his thumb also moves up and down. He's got waist rotation. He does not have an ab crunch. It's more of like one of those. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of like one of those little slidey ones. They don't stay in place. You can kind of see it. He's got ball joints in the upper leg. And kick out, not that far. Kick to the side, pretty good. He's got an upper thigh swivel. Nice double jointed knees. There we go. He's got boot rotation right there. That's nice and hidden. His ankles move up. They are hindered right there. It kind of bumped right in there. Move down. He's got toe articulation. He also has a slight little ankle rocker right there, which is nice. And like I said, Pagels involved in his feet. And then this hand's a little different. His thumb moves outward and down, and then this finger's also positioned a little different. It's kind of interesting. So you can kind of see up and down. It's a little different. All right, guys, so I'll go show you how tall Apocalypse is. All right, guys, so Apocalypse stands right at just a little over 7 inches, almost 7.5 inches. And I'll go ahead and show you him next to the Hasbro Archangel, so you can kind of get a little size comparison. So he's definitely still a lot bigger, which is cool. So you can definitely display them together. But I think they don't look too bad. And then I also have the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure, kind of see if we can do that growing effect that he can do. Alright. So you can see his blue definitely is a lot lighter on the Build-A-Figure. But overall, I don't think it looks too bad, except, you know, that would have been cool if they kind of did those silver paint applications on the Build-A-Figure. But I'm going to get a range. But I definitely like the Build-A-Figure's head sculpt a lot better than the regular figure. You can see the huge amount of difference. Of course, the Series 7 is obviously older than the Build-A-Figure. But overall, it's not too bad. That head sculpt just kind of does it for me, though. But there you go, guys. That's my review on the Marvel Legends Series 7 Apocalypse. Ah, man, bumping everything. He does come with a base, which I do not have. I know it's one of those circular cylinders, kind of like the Ultimate Captain America base, so it's not a crazy base. So I'm not too bummed about not having it, but he does come with a base. Hope you guys liked it. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great night. Bye.